I'm Dan Green. We are starting tonight with the reopening of Highway 1 at Rat Creek, south of Big Sur. That road has been closed since January. Mudslides washed away 150 feet of the road down into the ocean. Governor Newsom was at a ribbon-cutting ceremony today, praising the work done by crews to reopen the road, and they did it 2 months ahead of schedule.
7 days a week. No one let up. I mean, that's commitment versus interest. That's the kind of resolve and the resiliency that marks not only this moment, but I think this moment in California's history.
Many of us thought it might even take a year to get it fixed. Action News 8 reporter Felix Cortez was there at the ribbon cutting today. He's live in Big Sur with more on the reopening and how it's going over in the Big Sur community. Felix?
Well, Dan, that mudslide was just one of many disasters, natural disasters this Big Sur community has had to deal with. And for that road to be reopened sooner than originally planned, well, that's news this community likes to hear.
3, 2, 1.
And with that, Highway 1 at Rat Creek, about 15 miles south of the Big Sur village, is back open. And that is the sound of joy as motorists now able to make the north and south trek of the scenic highway.
We are truly blessed by this coast of dreams, and today we're blessed to be back and to see this iconic highway up and operational and back on its feet, just as this state is getting back on its feet.
A 150-foot section of the highway washed out back in January after a major landslide in the same area that had burned just months earlier in the Dolan fire.
Fast forward a few weeks later, you get a rain event of 15 inches in a little over 48 hours. You combine those two things together, and something like this is bound to happen.
But crews were quickly on it, working 7 days a week to infill the huge gash with dirt and rebuild the road. Completed in 86 days, 2 months ahead of schedule, at a cost of nearly $12 million.
When we heard that the road had gone down again, it just made our hearts sink. Reopening Highway 1 is actually a harbinger for better times ahead.
That's what the Big Sur community is hoping for. Already hit hard by the COVID pandemic, the reopening comes just as businesses gear up for a busy season as the state begins to reopen and travelers are desperate to get out.
That's what Highway 1 reopening represents to Big Sur and our community. Is we're back to what normal should be. This is something we obviously can easily take for granted, but you really appreciate just its value and importance in a moment like this.
And at today's ribbon cutting, I asked the governor if we're still on track to meet that June 15th timeline for reopening the state. The governor said we are, and that's really good news for this Big Sur community and really just the whole tourism industry in general. Reporting from Big Sur, I'm Felix Cortez, KSBW, Action News 8.
Felix, thank you.